before this video starts, I'd just like to say if you'd like to enter my giveaway, don't forget to go over to my channel, hit subscribe, turn your notifications on, comment down below your gamer tag and your chosen console which you'd like to win the giveaway on, and also go over to my Twitter at POSTBOXPAT and tweet me also why you'd like to win. That's your best chances. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'm giving away a voucher once a week via the comment section and the description, so don't forget to stay tuned for them as well. Hey guys, it's POSTBOXPAT and welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to duplicate in the Better Together update and the TU58, the current console edition. Now if you are on older gen, do click on the video on screen right now because that will send you to an old gen duplication glitch if you want that to work for your old gen consoles. But if you're on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch or Xbox One, this is going to be really handy, especially if you're moving over to the Better Together update, because I'm going to show you guys how to start a new world and how to get all the items on it that you want for survival in the Better Together update when you transfer your worlds over. It's going to be very simple. You're going to basically be able to duplicate in the Better Together update because you have all your items from Xbox One moving over to the Better Together version. Obviously that won't work for PlayStation, but you still can do this duplication glitch anyway if you want these items. Now simply I'm going to create a world and let's call it Better Together Update, BTU, just for now, and then we'll put maybe dupe on it or something. So yeah, that'll be fine. We'll start our world, and this is the world that I'm going to use in the Better Together Update. I'm not actually going to use it, but it's something I could do, and potentially you guys could do it, and you create this on survival. So it loads up your world. Make sure obviously no one can join because you don't want people joining while you're doing this, and it's pretty simple. So as your world loads up, you're going to need to get set up for the creative duplication glitch. Now for this to work, you're simply going to need to break down a tree, get your crafting bench built up, and get your chest. Get these free items as quickly as possible. Well, there's no rush. You can take as long as you want. You could play a little bit of normal survival if you wanted to, but take your time, get these items as soon as you want, and then you are ready to start duplicating and spawning in items using this creative duplication spawn glitch, or whatever you want to call it, because it's just basically a glitch. So let's get this sorted and get these items, get them quick. We'll get them sorted and we'll have them ready. So we'll create our crafting bench. There we are. We'll go down through here and create our chest, and there we are. Now we've got our chest. Just put your chest down anywhere. I'm just going to put it down over here. Now you want to make sure your autosave is turned on, and then you can turn it off and on as well. So I just like to do that just to make 100% sure. Then I quit, and then you simply quit. Now what you want to do is you want to load the world back up in creative, and this is the part you've got to be very careful at. You've got roughly about 26 to 20 seconds between there. It's estimated, I'm not 100% sure, it's different for everyone. You load up your game and you want to make sure it doesn't switch into creative by doing the auto load sign. And what you do, you grab in all your items that you want. So you've switched it into creative, you grab all the items you want. You've got about 26 seconds to do this. Grab them all, whack them all in the chest as quickly as possible, and then hold down the power button on your console. Now on PlayStation, you can quit application. I do recommend doing this with a duplicated world. You guys know how to copy your saves. Make sure you copy your saves so then you don't lose the world. If you're doing it on an old world or a current world that you're using on survival, make sure you duplicate the save just in case it goes wrong and does stay in creative. But if you try and get out on a brand new world like I'm doing, it really doesn't matter if it says it's in creative because it's a brand new world and there's nothing wrong with it. So obviously you've had your button on the hold the power button on your Xbox for about 15 seconds or turn it off and on. It's up to you what you want to do. It'll restart your console reboots. So I've just sped it up for this bit because it took about a minute to restart, and then this next bit actually takes a while because the Xbox itself has to realize what has happened to all the worlds. Now potentially your world could go corrupt here. My world's never gone corrupt. My world has gone corrupt in the past, but it wasn't because of duplicating, but it was on the same screen where the world went corrupt, and it wasn't because of duplicating, it's because my console crashed, which is kind of what you're doing, turning it on and turning it off. So potentially if your world does crash or get deleted or you lose some of your worlds, that isn't my fault, that's your fault for doing the glitch. But the chances of that happening is about 1%, not even that. So honestly, risk it as much as you want. You're probably not going to lose your world. I've never had a corruption doing this since I've done it, and I've been doing this glitch now for a while. Not on my main worlds, but on other worlds when doing videos and stuff. The only time I ever got corrupted was when the game first got released. So as you can see, it still says created in survival mode, and there we are, we can load it up. So it worked, the glitch. Well, we don't know if it's worked 100% yet until you load it up and check the chest, and there you are. You have all these items and your world is still in survival mode. So now you've done it with a few items, you've got the hang of it, you're going to want to repeat this process again. Now I'm going to repeat this process again, but this time I'm going to go into a different world on creative. Now the reason I'm doing that is because I'm looking for items that I want to make the next duplication stage even easier. So items you're going to want to look for are, for example, maybe things that you want really badly, maybe mob heads that you can't get in survival, maybe some eggs, mob spawn eggs that you can't get in survival, or villager spawn eggs so you can build a village farm on your survival world on the Better Together update. Maybe you want some diamond swords, some book of enchantings, whatever you want, get that stuff ready. Now ender chests are handy as well. There's tons of stuff that is handy. So I'm just going to go on one of my other worlds, my old subscriber kingdom world, which I have in creative mode for doing videos on sometimes when I want to use creative. I'm going to go on here and look through the creative menu and have a look where items are, so you'll be able to get to them very quickly. Now, there's a bunch of stuff that's really key. Shulker boxes are very key for this, and it's something that I don't know where it is on the creative menu, and I have to try and find it as best as I can. So I look through and I'm like, there it is. You just press LB and get to it very quickly, or L1, and you can get to the menu very, very quickly. So yeah, there's your shulker box menu. Once you get that, you can get to it, you know where they are, you can spawn them in as quick as possible, because what's good about the shulker boxes is they'll be able to duplicate tons of items in the next stage, which will come up in a moment in this video. So as you can see, I'm doing this process now. I get set up on the Better Together update screen, I see my creative screen here, and I get it set and I go, switch it to creative, in I go. So as I'm in here now, I've got, again, 20 seconds to 26 seconds to grab the items. This time I just grab a bunch of shulker boxes, and because I did it really quick, I felt to myself, oh, we could grab some more items, so I grab a bunch of wood as well. I'll put that in there quickly, and here I go. I turn my console off now and hold my button down. So as the console slowly starts to restart and realise what's going on, again, I'll speed this bit up because it's just completely pointless watching my console turn on for about 2 minutes because it's so slow in my console, because I have it in eco-friendly mode as well. That also slows it down, but it makes the glitch a lot easier if you use eco-friendly mode on your settings. So it takes longer for the console to restart, but it makes it easier. Obviously, PlayStation quit application. If that's not working, try restarting the console. It's a lot easier on the PlayStation 4. Now, when we load this up here, it takes, again, a while to find the world. It just takes a while because it doesn't really know what's going on with your world. It's like, what has happened here? And then suddenly they all appear, hopefully. Chances of it going corrupt, like I said, are very unlikely. I do mention it because it had happened to me once in the past, not from duplicating, just from my console crashing. So, but it was when Minecraft first came out on the Xbox One, so I doubt this would happen again, and I probably expect it never to happen again, so it's probably not going to happen. But yeah, you can see the world, there it is again, in survival, created in survival mode, perfectly done, loading it up, and here we are. And once we are in here, we are sorted. So there we are, all the shulker boxes and everything in there. Now the problem I've got is I've got these shulker boxes, but I can't actually pick up the items. So I'm just showing you the items are real here. They are actually genuine items. They're not like items, they're not like glitched items. They are actual genuine items. The problem I've got, I can't actually break the shulker boxes because I have no pickaxe. So maybe I should have spawned a pickaxe in, but it doesn't really matter. You guys can do that on your version. I'm just showing you how to do it. So now you've done the 2 creative glitch stages, you've got the final stage, and this is the ultimate stage that you guys can do to help you duplicate at super rates, and this will be absolutely insane. Once you got the shulker boxes set up with all the items you want, this is what you do. So switch your world to offline. Make sure your world is set to offline. Make sure that is on now. So now your world is set to offline. You're going to want to load up your world simply like I'm doing right now. And once your world is set up to offline, this is the easiest part of them all. You fill this chest up with all the items you want, and simply you break this chest and pause the game when it's like that, and then go over to your application and quit it. This is by far one of the easiest duplication glitches in the game, and obviously you're probably thinking, Pat, this is never going to work. Well, I've just simply placed down the chest that's already been there with all my items, broken it with all the items we spawned in within creative using the creative glitch, broke it, and as the game slowly starts to load up now, and you can keep repeating this over and over as it slowly starts to load up again after quitting the application. Same with PlayStation, quit the application when you pause it. As soon as the chest breaks, you'll see the items click pause straight away, and then you quit the application, load it up slowly. Obviously Minecraft takes a while to load things up, unfortunately. If it was quicker, that would be a lot easier, but this bit's usually a little bit quicker now because we didn't restart the console. There we are, created in survival mode, still there. Obviously the little logo's a bit glitched because you quit application, but yeah, and there you are. All the items are in your inventory because they've dropped into your inventory, and they are all in the chest. So now you've got double the items, and you can keep repeating this over and over. And if you fill shulker boxes up and make sure you've got that diamond pick that you spawned in on creative, you could actually potentially duplicate a whole chest full of shulker boxes. and whatever you want in them shulker boxes. So you could be absolutely insane, get all your stuff set for Better Together Update, and have everything already at your dispense straight away. It wouldn't take long this either. It's up to you how long you want to spend doing it. Very easy to do, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. And if the comment section below does get flooded, tweet me at POSTBOXPAT. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm looking forward to duplicating on the Better Together Update. We will try our best to find a glitch. It's going to be pretty difficult to find a glitch on the Better Together Update straight away, but I'm sure they will start to appear. And obviously, because it's a beta, we will take our time looking for these glitches. We don't want people, like, if we find a glitch, we don't want to reveal it to them straight away. So if you do find a glitch, do tweet me at POSTBOXPAT and I'll direct message you, and we'll keep the glitch between us and maybe close friends if you want to. It's up to you, because we don't want the glitch getting out there. We want to keep them as locked down as possible, and then when the actual full game gets released, then we can slowly start to give people the glitch, because we don't want everybody using the glitch in the beta and it getting patched. So obviously I'm going to test the Xbox One glitches that are currently working on the Xbox One version of Minecraft. On the new version, the Better Together version, the Bedrock Edition engine, I'll test them glitches, but other than that, if it doesn't work, we'll have to see. I've had a few messages as well about Pocket Edition duplication glitches that are working via Twitter, so I'm going to try them out on the Better Together version as well when it comes out on the beta, but obviously I won't be covering them in a video. I'll just mention it that they're working. So hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and once again, get duplicating. And this is POSTBOXPAT signing out.